Okay, there we go. There we go. Hey. I'm going to cut Gucci off of this thing here because he seemed to be... Bye, Gucci.
Yo.
Yo.
Yep.
It was good. I got it.
East End Clips on the beat.
Man, this was a whole operation I had to go through just for that, man.
Yo, were you in the whip?
Yeah, I'm in the car because it was my homie's birthday. He was doing a barbecue, so we were just kicking it. So
what?
I'm here.
So wait, stop. Wait a minute.
There's less than 10 of them. Relax.
Oh.
Okay. KGoon in the building. We got KGoon in the building representing MTL all the way from MTL.
Hey, the young nigga on the come out. Come here with a stash and my niggas, they gon' run out.
But
hey, hometown in the building.
Montreal represent.
Respect for having me.
You got that good internet out there.
Oh yeah, we got sound effects. But yo,
say that again, guys.
Yeah, say that again, guys.
No, I said he got that good internet out there because I'm like he in the car and that shit sound good out there.
Yeah.
I'm on my 3G. I'm my LTE type shit. You see what I'm saying?
I want to talk about this barbecue though, man, for a second. What's going on? Y'all are having barbecues over there in MTL?
Yeah, niggas. Niggas are hungry. Nigga birthday, they turning up. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, man, I'm happy we finally got to do this thing because we were supposed to do that from a long time, So
true.
The fact that we finally get to get it done, I appreciate it for the fact that you didn't quit on me and you hit me back up again to redo it, So thanks a lot. Appreciate it, homie.
Yo, listen, man, you've been putting in a lot of work for some time now, dog. Like, we've been watching the movement. Like, I know when I've been going back and forth to Montreal, the guy who runs the 514 Smoke, all right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna ball out his government up here on the internet, but he gave me like a list of all the Montreal rappers to be checking for, and your name came up a few times in that interview that we did about 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. For sure. I mean, I've been doing my things for a minute now, and the most humblest way I could say it, I feel like I've done what I had to do in the city to really be the face of the city when it comes to the music side. But my city is more of a French city, so on the English side, I believe, like I said, the most humblest way. I believe I'm the face of the city. I'm the one that has to keep up, and all the weight is on my shoulders, and I'm ready to carry the weight, and keep going forward. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate it,
Yeah, man, you're doing a lot of big things, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the COVID? How's that affecting y'all over there in Montreal?
Honestly, personally, in my life, in my surrounding, it's crazy to say, but besides people getting sick and shit, because I don't honestly, personally, closely to me, no one really got sick like that to me, but it's been good, bro. Honestly, it's been good. Ain't no traffic in the street, I mean, it's been good for me, I haven't been no sick, no one's sick around me, so I can't complain about it, but yeah, man, we're trying to deal with it just like everyone else, Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Anybody else?
Y'all good though? Y'all straight though with this thing though?
Listen, man, I've been trying to hold it down. I'm a homebody, so that's nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel this shit crazy though, but yeah, I think it's going down, right? This shit is slowly going down, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
So
up, though?
It is. Oh shit.
One of the things, even for you, because we interview a lot of Toronto rappers on a regular basis, right? and it's like rare that we get to interview somebody from Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give like the audience who takes in the show like a little bit of a breakdown of like the Montreal cultures? You know what I'm saying? Because Montreal has a different breakdown of like cultures compared to what we have over here in Toronto.
Yeah.
Them niggas pussies, man, it's time to get them laid. I love the street, it got me feeling like I'm Mitch.
I mean, Montreal is really, well, first of all, like I said, it's more of a French city than anything else, right? And the thing with our city is like there's a lot of, well, I think the main thing we have is Haitian people, right? And of course, Haitian people are French people. So that's the thing with our city is like there's so many Haitian people that everybody just speaks French and shit, you know? So I think when it comes to the music industry, because obviously it's more of an American thing, right? So it's harder for English rapper to do his thing here, you know? It's really hard. It's not like Toronto, where Toronto is being seen by a lot of Americans and it's like strictly like English, you know? So when it comes to the culture, it's really like shit, it's more French, and if you try to do your things in English, it's gonna be harder for you. But I mean, if you believe in it, you can still do it. You know, ain't shit impossible. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, it's hard for an English rapper out here. It ain't like Toronto, bro. Toronto, y'all got it good. Y'all good. Y'all got Drake in them. Y'all good, man.
I can.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Weekend and shit. Y'all good, bro.
Well, you're also, even on this panel, there's two of us that are from Montreal.
Oh, that's what's up. MTL represent.
Yeah.
All day, every day, all day, every day.
She could tell you how the culture is like so hard because it's so populated by French people, you know. So it's really hard for the English side to really try to get a buzz or anything. Like if you're doing your thing in English and you're making noise and numbers, you're doing something really great because you gotta like, you know, you it's like you gotta work double, like, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Savy, I feel like you had a question, or like a area question or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. So, like, there was a picture posted, and we kind of figured it out. So, are you like from St. Henry? Because
yeah, I'm from
exactly. I seen the street. And I was like, it's Burgundy, and then I was like, nah, man, it's not Burgundy. It's a little further out. But I was like, it's St. Henry, and I was like, okay.
Exactly. I'm from St. Henry, you know. But the thing growing up is like we really had like three neighborhoods that was really, I mean, just like chill with each other, you know.
Yeah.
And St. Henry, there's a neighborhood called Point St. Charles, and there's Little Ricky, right? So
exactly,
pretty much like when you're from one of these three area, you know, it's pretty much like we're all from the same place. But yeah, I'm definitely from St. Henry. I'm like, you know, and Little Burgundy is really just a street separated from St. Henry. But we all consider ourselves like family, you know, because we all grew up together, and you know, we would go to Burgundy people would come to St. Henry. So it just we just all became one, you know. So it's mostly like Burgundy, you know.
That's like the downtown, okay? Like that's downtown Montreal. So if you live in that area, you're from downtown. It's definitely
St. Henry, H-Town. That's what we represent. You know what I'm
exactly.
That's the term for it. That's the term for it out there. H-Town.
Yeah, H-Town, St. Henry, you know, Bergs, you know, like all the same thing, you know.
I know Little Burgundy. Nice. I know that term from back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But people out there, they know it more as Bergs, but like people that's from outside, they probably know it as Little Burgundy.
Yeah. What's it like growing up in a household of 9 people, fam?
Jeez.
Oh God, I mean, bro, shit. Nine was when we were lucky, my nigga. At one point we were more than 9, like no cap.
Oh wow,
that's crazy. Are they like? Was that like
I
your
ain't even gonna lie. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. At one point, I have 5 brothers and I have 4 sisters, right? So plus me, that's 6 plus 4, that's 10, and my parents, which is 12, and at one point my cousin's house burned down, so they came and lived with us too. So there was my cousin, his older brother, his parents, and his little sister. So we were like probably like 17 at one point in the crib. Like it was crazy, bro. Like, You see what I'm
Whoa.
saying? Like motherfuckers are sharing beds and you know, like fighting all the time, and you gotta feed like 17 bellies, you know. Shit ain't as sweet as people think. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we grew up with hunger, you know. We grew up with like, damn, like we gotta go hard, bro, because motherfucker, it wasn't that sweet, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front like we were like the worst in the worst situation. Like my parents always made sure we had food, you know, and like my dad and my mom, they would make sure like everybody maybe has $5 like to go eat something like every day, you know. So my parents found a way to feed us, and we're just we appreciate it, and I ain't gonna sit there and lie like, oh nah man, every single day I was starving. Like, nah man, my parents was making sure like our belly was felt, and you know, and I appreciate them for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
100,
yeah. Yo, even like you have a Haitian background, right?
Yeah. I'm fully Haitian. Like, well, I'm born in Canada. I'm born in Montreal, but
both your parents are from Haiti, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, as a Montrealer, like, I'm an old school cat, right? Back in the days, I seen like the insurgence of the Haitian community growing from like the late 80s, mid 80s, early 90s. Can you talk about that a little bit? Like how like the Haitian community grew in
crazy,
Montreal?
But it's crazy because in Montreal, it's funny to say because in Montreal, like you said, well, growing up, I'm born in '95, right?
Right.
So growing up is like being Haitian in Montreal wasn't that cool. Like it wasn't. There's a lot of Haitian though, but where I'm from on my side, I'm from a neighborhood which is more English, right? And there's more Jamaicans and all that thing. So it was when you were Haitian, it was harder to be Haitian. You know, Jamaican people didn't like Haitian. You know, they don't want to hear nothing about Haitian. So it's like I think it was kind of hard growing up, like being Haitian. But then, like if you look at the past like couple years, like being Haitian is a cool thing now, right? So it's like, you know, it's a cool thing. So I mean, growing up on my side of town, which was the English side, it wasn't the best, but if you were from the east side, you would definitely you were definitely enjoying being Haitian because that's all there is in the east side of Montreal. It's only Haitian people, right?
Yeah.
But the west side is more Caribbean people like Jamaican, Vincy's, Trinis,
Barbados. Yeah,
exactly. So yeah, they didn't. When you go to Burgundy, you're Haitian. They don't want you there. You see what I'm saying? They like,
that's crazy.
Fucking dirty ass Haitian niggas.
That's crazy because we all black.
It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool, bro.
It wasn't.
So like now everybody wants to be like down with the Zoes and everything like that. So it's like the game's changed.
Of course, because that's what well. The thing with Canada, and well, I say Canada, but I point Montreal mostly, is that we all want the American life, right? So it's like when America started embracing the Haitian culture, you know, they started liking Haitian people. You have rappers that has nothing to do with Haiti claiming the Haitian now. You see what I'm saying? They have the Haitian flag. They have a bunch of Zoes in the back, a bunch of Haitian flags in the videos now. Oh shit, it's cool to be Haitian. You know what? Let me try to be Haitian. Let me, you know, because in America they're called African American, right? Because most of them, they don't know their background, right? But then they kind of get to choose their background, their nationality. So now Haitian is cool. I'm Haitian. You see what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? So that's why like being Haitian was just so cool. And the thing with Montreal, like I said, is a French city. So the main language is Creole, like the Haitian Creole. So people, you have any kind of like, you have Indian, you have white people, you have any. If you're from like the street and you're kind of young, your way of speaking is Haitian word. You see what I'm saying? Your slang is Haitian.
I never really caught that. That's I never really took that in. Yeah. That they're using the street terms. They're using Haitian people's terms as the street term.
You know, like,
dialect.
Exactly. If you would understand French, I would give you some examples, but you would understand. But yeah, like when someone talk to you, they definitely like everybody. Like, and when I say everybody, like that's that's basically like it became like a language. Like you're talking French, but it's the Haitian words that you're using.
The
You see what I'm
Creole.
saying? So,
Yeah. So, and before I shoot you, any y'all got anything? No.
So, just out of curiosity, why did you choose to rap in English over rapping in French?
Yeah.
If you're in a city that's mainly French, and I know you speak French.
Yeah, French is my first language, actually.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
that's a good question. I mean, honestly, it's just like growing up, I was like just such a fan of like 50 Cent, Lil Wayne. I would like always listen to their song, right, and like learning all the lyrics like by heart and shit. I was just trying to be like dudes, you know. So I mean, I don't know. I guess it's really the love I had for the music of these two important people that influenced me in my career. I think that's really where I really liked the English side of the music, and I just wanted, like, from there, I just wanted to rap in English because I just liked it. I just always sing their song, you know. So I never rapping in French was never something I wanted to do because I started making music kind of young. I was, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, something like that, you know. And so from there, like, I was just always saying the song, and then man, you know, that's why.
Ain't really down, make I give you a sign. You niggas scared to die. You better walk with your nine.
Yeah.
Good.
So I got a question. So for somebody like me, I'm not too up to date with the Montreal music culture, right? How would you describe your music?
And like to go back to what I said before, we all want that American dream, right? So if I describe my music, of course you hear the American sound in it, you know. And the thing, and it's a problem, but it's not. But the thing with Montreal is we don't have a sound like that. Like, you don't know if there's a song that come out, you don't know, oh, he's from Montreal. But Toronto, they have a sound. You know, if you hear a song from Toronto, you know that person is from Toronto. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, describing my music would be like the most humblest way is just like, it sounds American, but I still have my touch where, I mean, I don't know. I just try to sauce it up, man. It's hard to explain, like, you know, just try to sauce it up, put it my way. But like I said, it's still the American dream, and I'm still trying to compete with people I know I could compete with, which is in America, you know. So yeah, bro, it's just like the American kind of sound, but Canadian way. I could. That's the best way I could describe it.
Even when your tracks, the sounds in your tracks, like talking and hearing you talk now versus listening to your music, you sound different. Like when you speak versus so when you're rapping, like it's a different. You have more of the. You feel more the accent when you're talking versus when you're rapping. Yeah,
exactly. I heard that all my life, though. Like, I really heard that all my life. And like I said, since French is my first language, it was like people were making fun of me before when I started making music, right? Because before it wasn't like you hear it at all. You know, it was really like people would laugh at me. Like, I would really sound French. Like, I would say word, you know, like you would really sound hear it. I mean, so I mean, with time is like I got to like I said, I'm from the West Side, so it's more English. So people I chill with is Jamaicans and all that. So we speak English every day. They don't speak French, so that's how I got lucky enough to for my English to be good enough to. Like, you, if I don't tell you I'm French in my music, you wouldn't know I speak
That's
French.
exactly
You wouldn't know at
I was
all.
making.
But it's really like, I mean, I love English, so it was really like, I guess, practice or talking to people, and all my friends are English, so yeah, it just came. Like, when I speak French now, I forget words in French. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I thought you were Bayesian at first.
Say that again?
I thought you were Bayesian at first.
Oh, fuck. Low life.
Yo, one off the cuff question that just popped into my brain while you were going through even some of the stuff that you were mentioning, right? You have a lot of songs that are like couple G's, 10 G's. Is there like a pattern? 1,000?
I'm a trap nigga, I don't really like to see it. She kept it real, I gave 1,000 to my bitch.
Like, is there like some kind of like cryptic pattern that you got going on that we don't know about? Like, is it gonna connect some way?
Yo, bro, I swear to God, before you said that, I never realized, bro. Before, now that you're saying it is true, 1,000, 100 bands, a couple of G's.
Couple G's, hit a ski, hit a lick, tell them freeze.
Man, you're right. I like mentioning money, I guess. I like.
You gotta put out a money mixtape.
A nigga hungry, dog.
Facts.
He's putting it out there. The secret is to put it out there, projected to him, right?
Yeah. Trust me.
But like I never really it wasn't something that was planned, you know. It wasn't something like, oh, I'll call a lot of songs like whatever an amount of money or whatever. But yeah, now that you say it, it does sound funny. But I think like maybe it's just something that attracts me, you know. So it just it's in my brain. So like I don't know, bro. It's just funny that you mentioned that. I never realized, honestly, you know.
I was taking it in earlier. I'm like, is there like a mixtape coming out that is just gonna have all money titles?
1 million?
That would be fire.
You know
Oh my God.
But how are you gonna top the visual of the money bathroom?
Yo, goddamn, this was yeah, that scene was just a random scene. You know, the thing with me is honestly, bro, I'm kind of a hard not hard, but it's kind of hard to work with me. Meaning like I don't really plan a lot of shit, honestly. I could really wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what, today I want to shoot a video, bro. Call a videographer and let's do it, you know? Like, you know, and it's easy, but at the same time, it's hard for the guy. Like, sometimes there's videographer that come and shoot me. They're like, well, so what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna figure it out.
I just called you to come shoot a video today. I haven't got that far.
I don't got none. Let's just do it. And some of them they like it, some of them don't, you know. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to work with me. At the same time, it's easy because I'm not complicated. I'm a simple guy, you know. But yeah, bro, this shit's funny, bro. This shit's funny as fuck, bro. You know?
There's one video now that we're on the videos here. I'm gonna show you a quick picture here. Let me see if I can zoom this in. What's going on here?
Oh
with
my
this?
God.
The Go-Go Gang, or I'm sorry, the Goody Gang.
Goonie Gang.
Yeah.
Original. That's like some.
Up to today, I told people if I ever see this girl again in the streets, I have to pay her homage or pay her more money or whatever. Like I have to pay her something. I have to give her something, give her a hug or whatever, because that girl is the real MVP, my nigga. You know, you heard that speech from Kevin Durant when he said the real MVP speech?
Yeah.
My nigga, she the real MVP, and I will explain to you why, my nigga.
Okay, please do.
Girl didn't move for hours, not an inch. My nigga,
Really?
I swear to God, she didn't move an inch for hours. I was shook. I was like, how is that even possible?
That's what she does for a living, though. She must be a professional. That's her profession.
My nigga, she's not, bro, because I know Shorty, like, you know, it's not like someone that I hired from I don't know, a website or whatever. I know Shorty, you know.
Oh, okay.
This girl, she just didn't move, my nigga. Like, she was clutch, my nigga. We had to redo a lot of scenes, and my nigga, man, shout out to this Shorty. I forgot her name, but shout outs to her, my nigga. She's the real MVP, my nigga.
That's crazy, because that's like some, it looked like some like Yakuza scene, like from a movie of like some Yakuza shit.
It's fire.
Sitting around with the naked girl, eating the food off her. That's fire, though.
When you listen to that record, because I think Goonie Gang is my biggest record, and this is my favorite record also. When you listen to that record, I was in this is not the video I had in mind for that record, right?
Right.
I was like, it was just my old manager. He's like, yo, you know what? Let's do a video. Let's put a girl up there, put sushi on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you telling me? It's Goonie Gang. This like some gangster, some grimy shit. Like, it's Goonie Gang, my nigga. What are you talking to me about sushi? He's like, just trust me, bro. I'm like, you know what? I like to test people. I like to trust people until they fuck up. You know, so I'm like, you know what? Let me trust you on that. And it actually came out extra dope. You know, like it really came out extra dope. Like some people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, they don't even know the name of the song. They know it as, oh, I seen the video with the sushi girl. I seen your song with the sushi girl." That's what they call it. You know, some of them call it. So I'm glad I was open minded for this one. You know, and yeah, bro, it just came out dope, and yeah, bro, it's just my favorite record. Huge record. I love this record.
It's a dope record.
The energy on that track is dope. All the energy on all your songs, but that energy, like for all, like everything with the lyrics and everything, you could see just even the flow you use in that track is just.
Yeah, bro.
Spin and get it back. They always love to work 'cause I whip it in the trap.
It's different, bro. And shout out to the homie Dirt Work is a producer from my city too. Shouts out to him. You know, he did the beat. We retouched it a bit. We tweaked it a bit with a homie from, I think Dubba. I don't know if you know Dubba. He the producer, a young boy. He retouched it a bit. And yeah, it came out extra dope. But shout out to Dirt Work, and Dirt Work is actually, I think, probably one of the biggest producer in the city right now. I think he was on Kanye's album.
Oh,
okay.
He was on the Carter 5 too, I think.
Yeah,
he's doing this thing, bro. He's definitely doing this thing. Shouts out to Dirt Work.
Yeah. Somebody had like before we get to another question here, I'm hearing, is that like your background? Like there's like a bunch of people out in the background over there?
Yeah, like a bunch of people tell me what's up. A bunch of people are just like talking around me.
Okay. I know it's not a TV. I'm
my
like, this guy's outside.
he said he can't find his headset. Leave him alone.
This got party. No, soft thing. No.
I'm trying to close my windows so.
No, don't worry about it. Keep it open. As long as it's not like somebody like whatchamacallit playing some music or some shit like that for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But one of y'all.
Say that again. You said what?
As long as it's like not somebody playing music and all that for YouTube. I don't care about people talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No. What? Do you hear any music?
No. But somebody in here had like a acronym question that I see here on the page.
Oh, yeah. What's PBS stand for?
Oh, PBS is just Paper Boys. It's the Paper Boys.
Thank you. I needed to know. I was like, what does it stand for?
Yeah, it's Paper Boys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, you know, that thing, you know, we created that like in like 2010 and shit.
Who's we?
You know, I mean, because the thing is, I have older brothers, right? And my older brothers and them, they were like throwing parties and shit, and I was just so young, and they called themselves like young stars, you know, and and like I was like the little dude that was trying to be in that crew, like the young stars crew, you know. I was trying to, you know, kick it with older bros and shit, but they wouldn't allow it because niggas was too young and shit, you know. They was doing wild shit. So I mean, I was trying to be the crew, and then I don't know, bro, they wouldn't accept me. They wouldn't allow it.
It wasn't your time to jump off the porch yet.
No, fuck it. Let me do my own shit, my shit, you know. And then it just started being a movement, like, you know, niggas grew up and it was just like the movement. It just turned to a family, you know, like it's really a family thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yo,
that's dope.
Even with Montreal,
so PBS, right? Paperboy Squad.
Yeah, it was Paper Boys, like, you know, Paper Boys.
Yeah. With Montreal, like you were mentioning before, like how Toronto has a sound, right? And like, Toronto's like the scene. Like when people talk about Canadian hip hop, like it's over here. Everybody's talking about. What's the biggest? Is there a harder struggle for Montreal? Like what's the biggest struggle getting noticed in Montreal?
Well, I think first of all, like I said before, it's a French city, right? So it's like people are more focused on French music, you know, and even the fans of the city, you know, it's pretty much like they I wouldn't say they rather hear French music, but they would support it more than English music. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's already like a hard step to overcome if you're an English rapper already, because it's a French city. There's this, and also, like you said, it's really hard because all the attention is on Toronto, right? If you like you said, you mentioned Canada. Oh, you're from Toronto? Nah, nigga, there's other cities than Toronto.
Like major cities.
So I mean, I think like this also plays with it. The fact that Toronto is so huge, you know, people kind of like just want to hear the Toronto sound type shit. But I think like honestly, bro, it's really hard, bro. Like it's really hard, bro. I don't think you gotta get out of the city. I think if you're an English rapper, you gotta get out of the city if you're trying to go to the next level. Because here, like I said, they support more the French side, and you're never gonna see the media support an English rapper. You know, they gonna support the French side. You know, like
yeah.
But out there, y'all are good because everybody's English, right? So here they will support anything else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My bad. Y'all see me?
Yeah, we good.
My bad, because someone was calling me. My bad.
Quick question. So would you ever consider dubbing your music in French? Like you already have it recorded in English. Would you dub it in French and release it in French?
Nah, I would never do that, bro. I'm a nigga. Nah, I would never do that, bro. Honestly, like, nah, bro.
I'm not trying to offend you or anything like that. It's just
no. I wouldn't. I'm not really a fan of French music. You know, I have a couple friends that rap in French, but other than that, like I have one or two I listen to them, but other than that, I don't listen to French music. I don't like French music, you know. I don't
one more quick question, sorry to cut you off. Would you collaborate with a French rapper and you rap in English?
I've done it before.
Okay.
Like I have like close friends that rap in French, right? Friends I grew up with. So I've done it before. Just a couple of joints we did. We like maybe 2-3 joints I have with French people, but like now that I've done it before, I feel like I don't need to. I don't have the need to.
Done it already.
You know what I mean? I don't need to do it again. You know. So I've done it.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy how
go check like my homie like Sleeky, like we did a couple of joints. I think we have like 2 records together. He raps in French and shit, and you know we did a couple of numbers. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Gutty, what are you saying?
I was just saying it's crazy how the mentality is, because he's saying that he feels like he's got to leave, and that's how everybody in Toronto feels. Like in Toronto, the artists feel like they got to leave. The up-and-coming artists, they don't want to stay in Toronto. They want to leave to go to the States.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
So it's just like, it's kind of the same thing how you guys feel over there is how we feel over here too as well.
Yeah. But it's funny because like to us, the Montreal is like, they were like, well, you got to go to Toronto if you want to make it. And now you're saying Toronto don't want to stay. They want to go to the States. So it's like, it's just funny because it's like a circle, right? So, But, I like, you know, like I kind of feel bad for how it's going in Toronto. Like it's going crazy, you know, because we still up to date, you know, like you know, I don't want to say too much shit, but I mean, we're up to date. We know what's going on. We know the politics, you know, like we have ties with Toronto people, you know, so we definitely know what's going on. And like I said, I kind of feel bad for what y'all got to go through on an everyday basis, like on some like state shit, bro. You know, this shit going crazy out there. So I pray for everybody, man. I hope everybody stays safe and yeah, bro. You know, this shit crazy.
So let's stay on that for a quick second, because I know we got a bunch of pollies and stuff like that, right? Does Montreal have pollies?
My nigga, for sure, bro. What you mean?
Why are you acting like you live here?
Right?
No, listen. As I'm not asking from the perspective of somebody who
you don't hear like, the ambiance.
Yeah. I'm asking for the audience perspective. You know what I mean? So they know.
Oh, for sure. I'm saying there's a lot of gangsters in Montreal. There's a lot of I mean, there was just shooting in the hood yesterday. You see what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of shit going on. Like there's a lot of pollies out here too. It's just like obviously y'all, I think in Montreal we're what, like 3 million people, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that, or 2 or 2.5. I don't remember. Y'all are like what, 5 million, some shit like that. So y'all like double. Y'all like double our population. So of course there's gonna be more crimes and double the violence and double the crime because y'all are more. But I mean, yeah, bro, there's pollies here and there's a lot of violence and it's. What are you doing, you fucking retard? I'm in an interview, bro. Move, bro. You fucking retarded kid, bro. Anyways, bro. It's,
we love hip hop interviews, keeping it real.
We know those ones. We know those ones.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, so fucking yeah, this Polly's here, and you gotta be careful. Like, you know, it ain't safe as people think. Like, there's a lot of shit going on here. You know.
Yeah. And so I like we asked this to all our guests, even over here, because of like all of the way that the gun violence and everything has gone up over the years, right? And I know for keeping my ear to the street and what's going on in Montreal, it's gone up over there too. What do you think that we can do to bring it down over the next, like, as we move forward?
Shit, I mean, like I don't, like I said before, like I don't live in Toronto. I've been in Toronto a lot of time, and I have a lot of ties in Toronto.
But for even Montreal too, I'm talking about.
No, I know. I was gonna get to that. I mean, for the Toronto side, it's sad to say, but it's gone so far that, bro, honestly, I don't even know what to say anymore. If it's really gonna go down, I hope so. But for the Montreal side, it's like, it's just like every city. Like I said, there's gangsters everywhere, there's crimes everywhere, and it's. I don't think it's ever gonna go down because it's unfortunate, but if people get hurt or if people die or whatever, like people want to retaliate. So how you gonna stop someone from getting revenge if they want revenge on someone? Is just, I don't think there's any way of getting it down, bro. It's sad to say, I wish it could go down, but honestly, personally, I don't think there's any ways to make it go down, bro. It's really like,
that's sad,
if I hurt you, you want to hurt me back. No matter what's going on, you still want to hurt me back no matter what. So
yeah. Once the cycle is started, he can't stop it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. I ain't saying I'm right. I'm just saying, like, I think when there's a cycle, like you said, that multiple events happen, it's hard to stop it, bro. It's really hard, bro.
Yeah. They say they take a snowball and they roll it down the hill, and then it becomes a big mountain, a snowball, huge snowball, right? So
yeah, exactly. Like if someone, like you could take the example, like with everything, not only with people getting hurt, but if someone steals from you, you want whatever is stolen from you back, So it's just the same way. If I come and steal your hat, you want your hat back.
Eye for an eye, kind of thing.
Messed up. It's human nature in a way, which is stuff.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
But maybe with time, though, with time, I think maybe with time, like it was just like with this whole Black Lives Matter, it happens. Like if you would have asked someone the days like slavery, like there was slavery and shit, if you would have asked them, do you think slavery will ever end? They would probably said no,
Yeah.
And I mean, with time, only the time is gonna fix everything,
Yeah.
Being that you brought up Black Lives Matter.
Guys, go. Sorry. Can you guys go talk down there, please, bro? Like, fuck, bro.
Yo, I love this guy's energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seeing that you brought up Black Lives Matters.
But
is there any protests?
Like, there's a whole backyard, but they want to come talk like right next to us. Like, what the fuck?
Doesn't make sense.
You guys up to something? But has there been any protests out there towards like what's happening in the States?
Yeah. There was two protests. One probably like last week, and one I think 2 days ago. And but it's funny because there's people saying, Canada shouldn't do it. Has nothing to do with Canada. There's not a lot of blah 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 in Canada, And I mean, I don't really mind what people say, but we don't have as like that big of a problem like the States where like black people are getting killed here in Canada, but police is still taking advantage of like their power and shit. Like it happened to me where I got arrested for no reason, and they take advantage. They search you for no reason, or police brutality. So it's just fucked up. Where so I understand why they protested, and yeah, bro, a couple stores like was broken down and shit. So crazy and shit,
Yeah,
she gets busy.
So with everything that's going on now and like quarantine and everything that's happening, what do you have planned coming up next? Like, what's your next move?
I like this question because I was working on an album, right? And well, actually, I'm I'm done my album actually, and I wanted to put my album out on June 27th. But with this whole actually, honestly, this is still my plan to drop it on June 27th.
Okay.
But with everything going on, is I think I'm gonna push the date. I think I'm gonna push it, and
why? This is like the perfect time to drop music.
No, yes, it is, but it's there's bigger problems going on with this whole Black Lives Matter. It's such
I respect that.
It's such an important subject to everybody that I feel like it's kind of selfish to try to make people listen to your music where there's a real problem where people are getting killed and so honestly I just think I want to still drop it because June 27th is my birthday,
right?
So I this was my own gift, and my album is called Gifted. So this was my own gift to myself, and I like to drop my Tables Turn. I had dropped Tables Turn, which my album that was really great to me, that was really successful to me. I dropped it on my birthday too, So I like to drop my music on my birthday. Like I said, it's like a gift to me, and it means a lot to me. It's like So, but I'm still debating. And I don't have a lot of time to decide. I probably have maybe a week left to decide if I'm really dropping it, or less than a week. But I'm pretty sure I'll have to push it. But I don't know, bro. We'll see.
We'll see what's popping. Well, when it drops, we'll definitely be looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You're gonna be surprised. I think I really worked hard on this shit, and I have Block Boy Twitch on it.
Whoa,
nice. Just pull that out of the pocket.
Twitch is my dog. Me and Twitch, we got 4 records together.
Okay.
Yeah,
is that a dance there? The Block Boy dance?
Say that again.
Is that the dance?
Yeah, Jesse. I was
Friday. You don't do that to yourself. The comments are gonna come for you. The comment gang is coming for you for that one.
Yeah, shout out to my Toronto man, Block Boy Twitch, man. That's my boy, bro.
Oh, Block Boy Twitch. I'm thinking about Block Boy JB.
Oh, not Block Boy JB. I'm talking about Block Boy Twitch.
Shout out Block Boy Twitch. That's alumni.
Yes, alumni. Block Boy Twitch.
I was actually going to ask you, who else from Toronto?
Man, I fixed it. Sorry again, bro. This nigga keep calling me. Give me 1 second. Yo, can you call Yardy and tell him to stop calling me, bro? Thank you. Fuck you, my bad, bro.
It's all gravy, man. It's all good.
Quick question.
Sorry. Yeah, I was saying, Block Boy Twitch from Toronto. I was on his album too, and he's on my album. He's a great friend of mine, and he's a really got a couple records together. I have Twitch on it. I have who else I have on it? I have my little brother, Liddy X, making music. My cousin, 7LC. I have Murder Beats on my album.
Jeez.
Nice.
I have Guap Torrentino. He signed to Future from Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. Murder, my brother, man. Shout out to Murder once again, though.
Murder on the beat, because it's not nice.
Jeez. Yeah, that's my brother, man. Shout out to No cap.
Jeez. That's going to be sick.
Yeah. Looking forward to that.
This shit gonna be hard. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't wait. That's why I'm kind of mad. I'm probably gonna push it, like I said, but I really wanted it to drop for my birthday because, like I said, I worked hard on it, and it was a gift to myself, So and to the fans, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, but yeah, I can't wait for y'all to hear that. Y'all gonna be surprised.
Yeah, man.
One more quick question. What does the K stand for in your name, please?
Yo, bro. Honestly, bro, it's funny to say. It's my brethren gave me my name because before everything, when this shit started, my name was Chaos.
Okay.
And if you ask me why, I don't even know why my name was Chaos. I don't remember. Oh, actually, I do remember. It's because when I was younger, I used to have the braid that was kind of looking like dreads because I was so grimy, right? And I was looking like you remember that rapper Chaos with the
from Toronto
back then.
Yeah, from Toronto.
Yeah, exactly. He's from Toronto.
Heaven only knows.
And I think one of my bros, he called yo, you look like Chaos. I was calling myself Chaos. And then my Facebook was like Chaos Goon, and then my homie is like, "What the fuck you have the same name as the next nigga? Take off the Austin, just put the Goon, like KGoon," and that's how my name came up. You know?
Wow. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's a good story behind it, actually.
When people ask me what's the K stand for, I kind of say I'm the king of the goons. You see what I'm saying?
That's a good way to say that.
Well, I like that story better, man. KGoon in the motherfucking
I'm the king
building.
of the goons, bro. You know?
Listen, I want to hold you for a quick moment, right? We got a session called Smoke and Mirrors. Okay?